Hey everybody, it's Pidio and all, welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episodes, we went to Iron Island and did a ton of training and then took on the 6th gym leader of this game, Byron, and absolutely destroyed him. In today's episodes, well, as you can tell, we are heading to Lake Valor to see what happened in the last episode. A massive explosion went off and we need to investigate because we're 10-year-old terrorism investigators. I don't know either. But yeah, we're going to head to Snowpoint City in today's episode, presuming we don't faint, and hopefully we're going to capture a few new Pokemon as well, because I get the feeling we're going to have to use a few Pokemon as warders, and we need to replace them. We need to get new Pokemon on our team in general, because we don't have that many backups lined up. It's, I don't know, I don't mind not having so many Pokemon to use, but just as long as my core 4 stay alive. And wow, there is a lot of slowdown right here, so I presume, is this guy, okay, this guy isn't a battle. I presume what's going on here is the DS simply cannot handle this game. Like, maybe some of you guys have encountered in a console game where, like, if there's a ton of explosions in a boss battle, the frame rate will lower quite a lot. That's what I presume is what's going on here, but I'll stop talking about that. Enter this very small cave. Seriously, this cave's tiny. Surprised we can even fit in it. This is the Valor Cavern, and look who it is. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic. Not Team Plasma, as I always seem to say. I recognise your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Turner. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being beaten by a child. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. As I spit over my computer, pronouncing tolerated. Anyway, I believe we're leading with the correct Pokemon for this. He leads with Golbat, and we are leading with Gardevoir. Fantastic. Leo, the Gardevoir, just still doesn't match to me. You know, I didn't want to acknowledge this, but I almost feel obligated to. Sorry for not uploading any Platinum like the past 2 weeks. I'm really sorry. Shouldn't happen again for a little while. I'm gonna be uploading daily from now on, hopefully. I don't want to say anything that I could like regret. But hey, it should be happening. I've been uploading a lot more frequently over on Kanto University, so check those videos out. I've got a playlist. Anyway, I'll stop pimping my stuff out, and yeah, this guy shouldn't be too difficult. I believe that there's 2 Team Galactic boss battles we have to take on before we can actually get to Snowpoint City, so hopefully Snowpoint City is in our midst and we are not going to faint in today's episodes. I'm quietly confident that we can get to the elite. Wow, that did literally nothing. He did Iron Defense. We have physical moves on a Pokemon that's better special. But I'm quietly confident we can get to the Elite 4. I don't really want to curse that. Nice critical hit bubbles. It's always good to see that. Welcome return to form. I don't want to jinx anything. There's the Team Galactic storyline that's going to be coming up after we take on the 7th gym leader, presuming we can defeat that ice gym. I believe it's going to be quite tough, as I send Sinnoh the Onyx out to be a warder. We're going to have a Pokemon faint, but it's every time I send a Pokemon out to faint, I just think, I don't know, it's for the greater good of the Nuzlocke. We haven't used Onyx at all, really, so I'm sorry. I just would prefer a better switch in, I guess. I think I'm going to switch into Staraptor, so yeah, I don't know. Leo does a... Yeah, we're going to switch into Leo, actually. 4 times super effective. I'm presuming this has no attacks that can KO this. I really hope, I pray. Okay, Psychic, we actually hit first. That's quite a surprise. And level 40 versus level 40, kind of rough on us. Another critical hit. Jesus Christ, we are very the two curses of my Let's Plays. Me talking about how lucky I am. Yep, it happens again. You, my friend, are tough. Yes, I know I am. I hope we can keep it up. Gah, even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time, but that's fine. You can rhyme. You... whatever. I felt like you would never be able to stem the flow of... Oh wow, he's actually rhyming. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. But now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. Jesus Christ. Lake Valor, we will be back inside of you soon. Let's... Oh god, an unrequired fight. I'll cut this out. 2 seconds. I was very stupid taking that guy on because my God of War got poisoned. Mainly due to my own stupidity. I tried using Psychic on a freaking Dark-type Pokemon because I'm a moron like that. Good old return to form in the way that I'm a total idiot. Don't want to run into you. I know for a fact you're a required fight. Thank you, turn the other way. We don't want to encounter you, good sir. Not because you're strong, just because I'm in a rush, man. We got Pokemon to save. Real quick. I love dying Magikarp. Kind of grim. Kind of shocking. God damn it. I thought you weren't. Are you threatening me? Oh, I'm stupid for running into so many unrequired fights. Anyway, Lake Verity, is that where we have to go to next? I believe, if I am so correct, that is just slightly to the west of Snowpoint City. For the first time, we're actually using this map. Acuity, no. Lake Verity is there. You know, I feel obliged to fly to Twinleaf Town and see what's going on there. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% on the story for Pokemon Platinum, so I'd just like to backtrack and see what I'm possibly missing out on. We still have a Pokemon we could, in theory, capture from the Verity Lakefront. I'm choosing not to because, actually, we do have Surf now. I guess we could capture another water type because we wouldn't be running into an ourselves. Anyway, yeah, I was right. We have to go to Lake Verity. Philip, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You've got to help Dawn. If I have to, good sir, I would. I'm gonna lead with Kebab because I don't want to lead with either God of War or... it's going to be double battles all around anyway. Okay, we'll have Infinite out in seconds, but I don't really fancy running God of War with Infinite out in front because there's quite a lot of Dark types and, you know, Psychic types and Pokemon that just wouldn't really be too great for our two starters. Our two lead Pokemon right there. Now, unfortunately, this is a really poor decision on my behalf. We need to, I want to use Earthquake, but that would kill Bubbles. So what I'm gonna do is switch into Wings. That seems like the safer thing to do, especially since Krogung's fighting type and we could use Fly or Aerial Ace anyway. And Earthquake, of course, won't hit Wings. So, yeah, Fake Out. Oh, you cheap. You know, so I'm attempting to enter the double battle tournament, the video game championships in Birmingham in a couple of months. I'm terrible at double battles. It's the worst decision of my life. I'm going to get destroyed. You just saw my tactics. I just got faked out on a Pokemon and he knew I was going to switch out. Don't I feel like a moron? So much self-hate in this episode. Let's say something complimentary of me. Oh my, aren't my Pokemon so strong? That's... What am I even on about? Okay, Level 42, great. Fire type for the ice gym would be fantastic. Saying fantastic a ton. Jesus Christ. And for a second I was like, it doesn't affect Glameow? What? What? That'd just be stupid to me. And I'm really hoping, yeah, I do. I was able to check a reflection that I had my microphone down. So I had a failed take a couple of episodes ago, a couple of weeks ago at this point. And my microphone was like freaking not picking up my audio properly. I thought I was gonna have a repeat of that. That would have been so irritating. And I think we can like just double team this now, I think. That's if we don't even want to KO it. We didn't want to KO it. Maybe if our Pokemon was a bit stronger, but hey, Body Slam should do the job, right? We're level 44, yeah, like a boss. Doesn't even need Stab. Same type attack bonus, yeah. And final Pokemon, Murkrow. Horrific memories of Murkrow from Pokemon Heart Gold. It killed my Houdini. It killed Alakazam. Bad times. Bad times. I don't want to repeat that. I'm not switching out. I'm not being pursued, Murkrow. I'm not falling for your crafty plans. You're probably going to use Night Slash anyway. That's if you don't get KO'd. Boom. Like a boss. And now we have another double battle we need to rock. Losing was a part of the job too. I feel better saying that. Wow, these guys are actually like just they know they're going to lose before they go into battle. That's kind of sad. Part of the job is losing all the time against this 10-year-old who's trying to save the world from us because we're evil. And yeah, there's Mars. I'm not looking forward to that fight, actually. I'm a little bit unprepared for it. I don't know what to expect, but we do have another Vorder we could use. I feel bad because it's named after a subscriber, but I'll knock your Pokemon into orbit! Ha! Galactic puns! And what do you have to say? If this mission is successful, we'll get a nice bonus! How much would they pay Team Galactic Grunts, actually? Do like Rocket Grunts and Aqua and Magma Grunts and Galactic Grunts and Plasma Grunts and all these kind of grunts, do they actually get paid? Like, it's better than being a freelance Pokemon trainer, I guess, because you're actually making money. Well, I guess you're making money from the people you defeat, but that seems a bit immoral. Hey, I just defeated you. Give me your money. And they can't defend themselves because you just KO'd their like pride and joy Pokemon. Yeah, Team Galactic actually have like a salaried job by the judge of the judging by this guy's speech. Maybe I'm overanalyzing it. Maybe just a little bit, but what do I want to use Aerial on? Just use it on that because it's not because Earthquake isn't super effective on that Stunky. Damn, okay. Nearly one hit KO it, and Earthquake's. I'm surprised we're faster than Houndour, actually. We have a Houndour in our box, which I would like to train at some point, but is there any point with Infinite being on our team already? I don't know. And critical hit. Would have carried it anyway. It was Stab super effective. That critical hit was not necessary, but it was lucky, so thank you very much. And another Houndour, and let me guess, another Stunky, maybe a... Yep, I was going to say Glameow was the second choice. What we're going to do, Earthquake once again. We're... the negatives of not using Pokémon Centre heals so much. Having moves with only 10 PP really, like... it affects us quite negatively, and we've got a ton of Pokemon Centre heals left. Honestly, I've lost count at this point, but I'll do a count and I'll probably mention it at some point. We must have at least 10 Pokemon Centre heals we've yet to use, probably more than that, and really, training is not a worry. I probably will have to before we take on the Team Galactic hideout that's coming up after the 7th gym. That's in Veilstone City is the name? Can't remember. Final battle, and I would... yeah, I'd prefer to be at full health. It's only 30 HP, but I honestly don't mind. We're rolling in Pokemon money, so it's fine. 35 points, okay, not 30. Okay, let's talk to Mars. That face, it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Windworks. I caused a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. Did you get like a salary demotion or something? I don't know. What's with that look on your face? Do you remember me, don't you? I guess. I'll fuel your egotism. Fine, whatever, I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders. So what is it? Are you some lovey-dovey couple to the rescue? Not a chance, not even a teeny one. You're all going down. Me and Dawn are not romantically inclined, actually. Mars. Screw you and your stupid... I don't know what I'm even on about. God of War would have been nice to lead with, but... Screw it, we have Surf. And Ekata. Ooh, let's see how much that does. That was a critical hit. Okay, with nothing to worry about, perhaps. Mars does have quite a fair amount of Pokemon. Critical hit right back at you. It's the third or fourth this episode. God. Oh no, she only has 3. Oh, I thought, honestly, stuttering on my words. I'm like that from Looney Tunes. I can't remember, but I thought she had 5 Pokemon. As I saw the Pokeballs scroll onto screen, I thought I saw 5. I don't know, maybe it's because it's 9:30 in the morning and I'm not used to being up this early, so I'm seeing like 80%, no, I don't know what I'm on about, 40% more than what's on screen. I'm not seeing double, I'm just seeing a little bit underneath that. I don't know what I'm even going on about. Okay, that's 2 down. Is Kebab just going to be able to tank this? I really hope so. Kebab is such a beast. Purugly. We can Earthquake you. Fake out. Screw you and your stupid fake out. I don't even dislike fake out. It's just annoying and stuff and Earthquake. And for a second I thought I wasn't using battle animations. I think I normally turn them off while I'm doing like training, be it off screen or like, you know, you get the point. But I get a ton of people who complain to me if I don't put those animations on, so I'm glad I do have them on. And for a second I thought that was going to crit us. You know, if we didn't use that super potion, we'd have been KO'd there. I'd have probably switched out, but you get the idea. That super potion was not used in vain. That was a good decision. Granted, I didn't know how useful it was going to be, but hey, I'm happy I used it. Those 2 little boss battles were not as difficult as I was actually anticipating. We should just have a clear run at Snowpoint City now. I lost again, so first with Windworks and now Lake Verity, that's I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening to Team Galactic's commander. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all of this. My mission was to transport the lake's Pokemon to our HQ. Notice how her accent changed completely. That's right, I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. Heh, the boss is waiting at the HQ. The Pokemon of the 3 lakes are connected somehow. Like Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Valor, Cavern appeared here. It was the cavern where the... Oh no, it's Mesprit that sleeps here. I thought it was that self. Oh no, stupid. Mesprit appeared too. Probably to go help its friends. Oh, friends, that worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. Oh, that's a bit grim. So now we've got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion. Atself, the being of willpower. Uxie, the being of intelligence. Like a mini Triforce. Now that we have them all, you can look forward to what plans Team Galactic has for them. And we complete that little side quest. Fantastic. I see this also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against fully fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Tom? What about Tom? What is happening at Lake Acuity? Is Tom safe? You know, ironically, I haven't heard of him in 2 weeks in real life, so he's probably died at Lake Acuity. If you're watching this video, let me know that you're still alive, good sir. Anyway, what do we have to do next? We're going to fly to Eterna City. Yes, we are going to fly to Eterna City, and... Sorry, I had to just think about that for a second. And Then what we are going to do is just take the what is it? Exit from Mount Coronet all the way to Snowpoint City. That was a really poor description, but you could probably tell by the fly screen now if you're paying attention that there is a long way ahead of us to Snowpoint City. But because I haven't uploaded in a couple of, I was going to say days, but a couple of weeks, Platinum at least, we are going to do that in today's episode because I fancy treating you guys slightly. Aren't I just the greatest? No, I am not. I am... I don't even know what I'm on about. Okay, so we're just going to cure kebab there. I'm probably not even going to use it out in front. I'm actually going to switch into wings because I don't think wings is going to be seeing too much, what with an ice gym coming up. I prefer to use it, and I want to see if I've got Pokéballs. I have many of them. Great. And I guess something we should do before I forget, we should get Pokemon that can learn HMs, but we should also get Pokemon that at least know Strength. As you can tell, we are running very low on backup Pokemon. So, Onyx, you served us well for what you were like drafted in for. So, thank you very much, sir. And Strength and Rock Smash are the two HMs I'm thinking we're going to need. We probably are going to need Defog as well, but quite frankly, I can see anyway, we don't need Defog so much. I said that last time though, didn't I? And we ended up like really getting screwed over. It was amusing at the time, in my humble opinion. Swift. No, I don't want to get rid of Swift. Let's get rid of Water Gun. It doesn't matter. I'm using Josh as a little HM slave for now. Which, like, by the way, I see it, like, a lot of people use HM slaves. Normally, I try to just give all my Pokemon, like, spread the HMs between my team because, I don't know, that's just easier than carrying around a Pokemon that isn't going to be used. I like carrying around 6 Pokemon that are actually quite useful. I don't know. That's always been me. I don't mind giving cut to like my starter or something, just so long as there's a move deleter that comes up somewhat early in the game. Heck, even Blackthorn City and Heart Gold's quite early if you think about it. There's a whole other region. Route 211. We haven't captured a Pokemon here. Yeah, let's see what it is. A matchup. Great. Okay, I actually quite fancy using this. And weakening it, probably not going to be a good idea. Maybe we could with Infinite, just use Mach Punch on it. I doubt that would KO it. We could alternatively use Buizel, I guess, but 1 or 2 Pokeballs should work at least. I hope. It's going to leer us. That's not going to be good. It's got physical attacks. We'll see if we can withstand a barrage. Slurring all my words. This tends to happen when I don't like upload or record frequently enough. I need to get back in the habit. I need to get to that point where it's weird not uploading for a day. Not for 2 weeks like I did last year, because that's what kills my channel. That's not good. Anyway. Pokeball, do it. Capture it. Please, screw you. God. Bah. Okay, I'm going to switch into Buizel. And I know if it gets KO'd, we're not allowed to use the HMs that are on it. That would suck. So, I'm confident that it can weaken it down. Focus Energy, yes, whatever. Let's Swift. I just fancy using Swift. Is this... Yeah, that's going to do more than sufficient damage. Great. And this matchup is very kind to us. It hasn't actually attacked us yet. It's just glared at us quite a lot. It's been like staring evilly, lowering our defense somehow. we've been like paying too much attention to it. I don't know, how does Leo even work? Whatever, I don't know what I'm on about. We've got matchup, fantastic. Yeah, I'd actually like to train matchup. We've already got a fighting type in our team, in Infinite, but I don't mind. We're gonna call this Muscles because, one, I guess it's sort of a reference to Epic Mealtime, but two, it's the nickname of the matchup you can trade for in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and I've been playing through that recently, and I've been using that said matchup, so there we go. I have successfully done that, and that item looks tempting to get, but I can't be bothered taking on that trainer. Yeah, you turn that way. Thank you very much. And we've already captured a Pokemon in Mount Coronet in a previous episode. Actually, no, we didn't even capture it. We... oh, okay, we have 2 max repels at least. Do we have... we don't have any super repels, really? That could get annoying. If worst comes to the worst, I don't actually mind just like cutting back to grabbing a few repels. And what is this item? It is an Ice Heal. Actually, could be kind of useful coming up in the next couple of episodes. In fact, I'm hoping we get to Snowpoint City in this episode, and we take on the 7th gym in the next episode. That would be like really just good in my opinion. Make some progress for the lack of progress I've made over the past 2 weeks. And TM69 Rock Polish, I see what you did there, Nintendo. Yeah, I didn't even want to reference the fact that I hadn't uploaded, because like I used to do it all the time in my like old Hot Gold videos and my old Pokemon Red videos, stuff like that, and I'm better than that now, and that's not the right place to go. And actually I think we're on the right way, because we wouldn't have even been able to... oh god, these repels running out isn't going to be good. I have another max repel, but then we only have 1. Is it up here we go? Actually, I think, yeah, this is where you'd go from Celestic Town anyway, so it's fine. And even though this is another floor, I'm not able to capture another Pokemon in Mount Coronet. I wasted my opportunity by KOing the Geodude in part, like, was it part 6? Part 7? I don't have a clue. There's probably an item we can grab by surfing there, but I don't fancy doing it. Quite honestly, I just want to get through this place as soon as possible and get to Snowpoint City. There's going to be a ton of trainers we can take on. Grab that revive, that is going to be totally useless to us. We will sell that for funds though to get more items like super potions and stuff. Yeah, Defog was totally useless there, and I believe this is where you can capture Regirock if you have the event Regigigas from 2008. I presume no one actually does at this point unless they cheat. And here's the exit. And it's snowing here. Ooh, it's so beautiful. You know, I'm not even going to take the high route here. I'm just going to... final max repel used. I'm not really looking forward to this. Let's see if we can get a Snova or something new like that. Snova... actually, we'll just go here as well. Snova! Is it you? No, it's a Meditite. Level 33, actually pretty decent. We can evolve that into a Medicham at some point. That can be a good backup. Psychic Fighting, so actually decent Pokemon to pick up. Better than a Snova, I think, perhaps. But I have nothing that can really weaken it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and just presume it's... didn't mean to press that. Go out on a limb and just presume its capture rate is fairly high, so we should be able to get it. Or not. I'll take that. Whatever Meditite. Force Bomb. That doesn't really do anything great. Now, Hail is going to get very annoying on this route, but I'm thinking we shouldn't run into that many trainers. At least that's kind of what I'm hoping. What Pokemon do I have that can really weaken this? I guess we can use Magical Leaf with Leo. I presume that's not going to KO it. Any attack this Med type has shouldn't actually KO us. Force Palm, this shouldn't do anything. Yeah, literally does next to nothing. And let's see how much that Magical Leaf does. I'm hoping it does just enough to get into yellow, because then we can just use them Pokeballs. Don't KO it. Awesome. Great. Like, I'm actually decent with my prediction in this episode. Compared to episodes where I'm not. Seems having a break actually does me good. I have done a ton of like Pokemon research. Makes me sound like a professor. I'm really not. I'm a graduate for Cancer University. See what I did there? Ah, brilliant. Yeah, I've done a ton of research for them said Cancer University videos. So yeah, I guess I'm brushed up on my Pokemon knowledge despite me not uploading so much on my channel. It always trains deep in mountains. It levitates when it heightens its spiritual power through meditation. Good Pokemon to have, actually. We are going to name this... Yeah, we're going to call it Buddha. It's not fat, and I've just totally dissed the religion, and I'm sorry, and I don't even know if that's how you spell it correctly. God, I'm certainly going to hell. Yeah, there we go. What's up here? I'm willing to bet there's an item up here. Thank God I didn't do that said bet. Oh, there is an item. Another revive. What is it with Pokemon giving us so many revives? Get away from it. Don't look at us. That actually sort of scared me. God, going all slender on us. Ah, Jesus. Terrified me. Please say you're skippable. Gosh darn it. You... Oh, not skippable. I'm fully kitted up and equipped. Anytime we'll be fine. Okay, good for you. Guess what? Laura. She had to be named after my sister. I was going to say, guess what? Laura, I don't care, but I don't know if my sister can actually hear me while I'm recording, so that would just sound mean. I'm sorry. Don't come in and, like, stab me. Psychotic. Ah, whatever. God, this Tropius is stronger than us. This isn't good in the slightest. After all the training we did on Iron Island, I was actually hoping that we were going to be stronger than like literally everyone, but it seems as though we're not, and I'm glad we hit first there, because that could have been a very dangerous situation. A very sad situation. Why did I even feel the need to reference Elton John there? Elton John's great though. I'm not going to get into music though, because I could just talk for hours about music, and that's not interesting to you guys, at least for the most part. I bet it is to like 1 or 2 people out there, but I don't know. Wings, we are going to get you back to full HP, because we want you to get to a decent level. Not a great level, just a decent level. We don't mind you being weaker. And we want to skip this guy right here. He's got cool glasses, but we want to skip him. You, Snowbound Lodge, warm. We have a heal. It's fantastic. Do we want to use it though? We don't need to. Screw it. Let's man up and just carry on. What we would like to do is use our final max repel. If this actually lasts us all the way to Snowpoint, that'd be pretty great. And it's being wasted. It's unneeded steps. Oh god. Mylene, you terrified me. I thought you were going to be like a rival battle. Oh, Philip. Are you maybe on your way to Snowpoint City? God, it's blizzard and we're just wearing like normal clothes. God. That's where I'm going too. If I use fly, I can get there instantly, but I'm walking for my training. I have no problem with this. I'm used to the cold because I go barefoot and lightly dressed. I'm not sneezing. I'm not being loud. Oh, that was nothing. Really, I'm not cold at all. Yeah, you go, Mylene. You're a boss. Okay, so I have this thing. Like, I'm kind of stupid with what I wear when I'm outside, especially like when it's dark and cold. Listen, you can acknowledge the cold. You can be aware that it's cold, and you can say that it's cold, but you choose how you react to the cold. Like, be a man. Just be smart about it, unlike me. Just don't say that you're freezing all the time, because that's like obnoxious to hear. I don't know, that's kind of my philosophy with it. Same with pain. You can acknowledge that you're in pain, but don't be a little girl about it. And good prediction with the Thunderbolt there. I knew he was going to use an electric type attack on my flying type Pokemon. It would have been stupid not to. Earthquake. Swift. Okay. I was going to say, do you actually have like a move like Magical Leaf that could destroy us? This... I'm actually genuinely a little bit concerned about this. Like, this next gym might actually be really tricky for us. And what I might do, and it might be a little cheap, I might just use Infiltrate for the rest of this route, use it for the entirety of the gym, and just get it so it's slightly overpowered. Maybe a little cheap, but like, one, I want to record a lot of videos in succession. I was watching a bit of Sully Bones, and he's doing a platinum randomizer Nuzlocke. He's doing a Nuzlocke at the same time as me on the same game. He referenced just how irritating it is to do off-screen training. It really is. Like, it delays videos a ton, and it's why I haven't done so much throughout this entire this little let's play. So, like, I'd rather tank it with bubbles for a little bit, get a few videos recorded, and then actually do some training when I've got a decent backlog of videos that I can record in succession. Like, when I've got days where I can't record, but I could, like, play the game and stuff like that. Oh, which totally just went the wrong way. I don't believe there's any Pokemon we can encounter in the snow, and Jesus, we walk so slow here. We're just gonna hug the trees, but come on! Hurry the up! Why do I always censor myself. I don't actually like swear or curse or whatever in real life. I always censor myself. Like, you little beep. I always say stuff like that because, I don't know, I'm really weird like that. I know for a fact we need to get this item actually. Rock climb right there. The person in this house is looking for his lost rock climb, but you'll be able to keep it anyway. In fact, we could just keep it. We could just steal it. We don't even have to tell him that we've got it. While I was fighting my way through the blizzard, I dropped an HM. If I still had that hidden move rock climb, I'd be able to scale sheer cliffs. Yep, we found it, but wow. Yeah, as I said, he likes our honesty when I was just saying we were gonna steal it, and he gives us the icicle blade anyway. Bless him. Thank you, sir. We're not gonna get an Arceus through this run, so I might sell all these plates for cash. And I don't want to take you on, lady, you skier. We're actually almost to Snowpoint City. Okay then, good. That was the most nonsensical thing I've ever said in a video. I bet that was really irritating. I don't want... Hurry up, sir. Thank you. I don't want to take you on. I don't want to take you on either, but we might have to. Yeah, we do. Gosh darn it. What is it? Pokemon battle, and let's see if Infiltrate will actually be able to defeat Olivia. Carlia should be able. Wow, Psychic type. Oh gosh, darn it! You. Do we have Shadow Ball? Is this my? Yeah, we have Shadow Claw. Okay, I was thinking for a second, because I'm playing through Heart Gold simultaneously as well, I was thinking, wait, is that Shadow Claw that I've got on my... Well, Shadow Ball I actually have on my Kadabra in my Heart Gold run, but was it that I had in Heart Gold, or do I actually have it on Bubbles? Yeah, I remember teaching it. I have actually used a fair amount of like TMs like while I was doing off-screen training, just so I could like get the most. Oh, this is Seeking. Jolteon would have been so good for this Seeking. Jesus. Why do I keep saying Jesus all of a sudden as well? I suddenly became like a devout Christian, like all of a sudden. I keep using Jesus' name in vain. Another reason I'm going to Hal. Gosh darn it. I'm so screwed in the afterlife. Anyway, Magical Leaf should put this away, so that'd be great. And Aqua Ring. Gonna recover all damage it does from the hail, but I don't mind that too much. Magical Leaf. Please KO it. Because I don't fancy taking a waterfall from this. This might be dangerous. No, okay, phew. I thought for a second Gardevoir is actually kind of frail. That would have really sucked. Yeah, thank God that didn't KO it. I don't know who would have preferred at this point. Quite honestly, like, Gardevoir, yeah, great special attack and all that, but it's gonna get KO'd to a really like easy move to deal with at some point. I'm gonna be like, that was such a unwise decision to have Leo evolve into Gardevoir, but I don't know, I don't mind, I guess. Just when it happens, it'll suck, and yay, we can switch back into our Infinite now. We can totally just ride Infinite's little bandwagon and train this up a whole lot. Shadow Ball, wow! If we actually stayed in with Gardevoir, we'd have been screwed over there. I'm just gonna close combat this because actually, for an Ice Gym, maybe keeping. I'm gonna see if we can Mach Punch this. I'm gonna try and keep close combat PP saved because I'd like to see if it's actually like any good in the gym. Hopefully it will be. There we go. That's Olivia down, and I'm gonna use a couple of super potions. And yes, I am alive. I missed that, but yeah, I'm alive. Great. To use super potion. Now I can't be bothered to get it back to its full HP, but I don't mind. And Leo, yeah, we are gonna use another super potion on you. It's nice that we have another healer back on Route 216. That would be nice to use it. I knew Repel was gonna. God damn it! First step as well. What are you? Wait, this is Route 217. We can capture this. Oh, okay, fantastic. Ice type. This is Park Grounds, but I'm sure a Shadow Claw won't KO it. If it does, bit of a shame. We would crit it. I didn't think that was going to KO it. That was a wasted encounter. I was hoping we captured more Pokemon in this episode, but we haven't. And hey, Philip, what? You finally come along now? Slow, way too slow. Listen, Philip, see how the rocks are all lumpy here? You can't climb those rocks until you get a Snowpoint Gym badge. Anyway, I'm off. Team Galactic, I'm coming for you. And that is what we were going to be doing after we get the 7th gym badge. 7th gym badge? Damn. It's, we're doing well so far. And stop being so slow. You're just designed to annoy me. Another wild encounter. This time we're just gonna run from it. It is a real shame that we didn't actually capture Swinub. It would have been nice. We could have evolved it like almost straight away, and it would have been a nice little. It'd have been a nice Pokemon to have on our team, but unfortunately that's not the case. We critted our one encounter on this route, which sucks. So many encounters. We're walking in the grass. There's a Snova that I mentioned earlier. Would have been cool to have one of those as well, but Actually, no, unfortunately. I like the fact that we got Meditite. It's a nice Pokemon to have, but unfortunately we don't have a variety of Pokemon, which I'm really missing Jolteon. I'm gonna keep saying that for the next few episodes. I really miss Jolteon because Jolteon would have been fantastic. Keep saying fantastic, PD, and there's an Ultra Ball. And yeah, we've made it to Snowpoint City now. Here's the gym, right smack bam right in the center of the city. But we're going to save that for the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being patient for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed like the 52-minute long video and now the 46-minute long video here. So, yeah, as I just said, thank you very much for watching. I'll try and keep you updated on more Kanto University videos going up in the near future. I should be uploading quite a lot over on there now, but that's just a small update that I'm just trying to give you at the end of this episode. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it, by the way. 46 minutes is a long time. For the third time, thank you very much for watching, and peace out.